Holy shit, this thing is so cool. This thing is so badass. It's like the ultimate display piece. This thing is absolutely massive. His accessories are as pictured. He has two different, flame or ice effects and 4 extra faces. I will say one thing that does actually kind of worry me about this guy is that he doesn't really have a lot of ratchets, oddly enough. Like a lot of his stuff is just ball joints or hinges. So like all the neck parts and tail parts are ball joints, and they are very tight for now and hold good poses, but I'm not sure, how long that's gonna last. And then same thing with the wings. I'm not gonna move them because they're kind of a pain to repose. But they're all on hinges, which I find is very strange. And then they're also on hinges here, and obviously all the rest of it's hinged, which I just think is really weird. The fact that this isn't like a ratchet joint, you know what I mean? It's weird. And then same thing with his legs right here. These like thigh rotations aren't actually ratcheted either. And this holds up a lot of weight, so I think it's kind of weird that it's not ratcheted. And then again for the feet, I never care about ankle pivots not being ratcheted. That's not really necessary. But he has this like back and forth on the foot, you can see. And again, like if that gets loose, he's just gonna, shelf dive forward. So that's a little bit scary. But other than that, this thing is like, I don't see any problems with this thing. Holy shit, this thing is huge. So I'm not gonna lie here, I think I actually kind of underestimated how big this thing is. God damn, it's big. Like obviously you can see it takes up that entire shelf length, which is absolutely insane. And you can see like that length is, the same size as all these figures. And obviously it's gonna be on like kind of the same size shelf over here. I think these ones are actually a little bit more wide. But yeah, he's pretty much going to take up the entire display. And again, I kind of feel like I underestimated just how big this thing is. Like, you can see how wide his feet are. They are huge. And I'm not really sure if they're going to fit back there because there's really not a lot of room between these Megatrons and the wall. But we can hope. Yeah, no holds barred. This has to be the craziest thing I own now. I mean, here, let's compare them real quick. Even compared to Masterpiece Combiners, holy shit, he's basically as tall. Look at that. I don't think I've ever felt like this cool about something, but owning these three together is so fucking cool. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, even just adding him adds so much to this shelf. So yeah, I would definitely recommend getting the Jing Jiang Metal Beast. I know this wasn't really like a normal review I would do, but honestly, this thing is just such a display piece. And it's fully painted and everything, so I'm kind of trying to touch it as least as possible. This is like the ultimate display piece. This thing is so crazy.